Welcome, everybody. This is the DOA podcast, the Dark Offenders podcast. We just spent 45 minutes reviewing The Killing Joke, but you will never hear that shit. I'm your host, Bushido Spirit. Here we have Mo and Lelouch. We're going to get to the news, and maybe, hopefully, at the end, we can finally get to The Killing Joke and summarize what we talked about for 45 minutes that you won't probably never hear. But,
it was pretty good, man. It was a passionate discussion.
It was good discussion about all of that stuff, man.
I hated that nigga Mo for a clean 10 minutes.
Yeah, he talked about Barbara Gordon getting that back there.
Shit, man.
Yeah,
man.
And sexism and all that shit. Yeah, all of that shit right there. But let's get to the news, Mo. Tell us what's in the news.
All right, so first of all, like most of the news that we're going to be covering today is sort of stuff that we found out through San Diego Comic-Con. Before, like the previous episode of the podcast, we looked at a lot of the trailers. We talked about our opinions on the trailers and the stuff that happened there. But now we should go into the news that was actually revealed. Me and Lelouch are actually quite big fans of the DC shows that they have on the CW. We watch Flash primarily, but we also dabble in like Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, and stuff like that. Bush dabbles in it too. He's watched a few of the shows, some of the episodes, and stuff like that. But recently, as you know, Supergirl has joined the CW. Season 2 is going to be premiering on CW, and a character that they recently revealed a picture of, like suit and everything, is Tyler Hoechlin, or whatever his name is, playing Superman.
Hoechlin? The fuck?
Yeah, that's it. I think it's Hoechlin or something like that. I think that's his name. I can't even pronounce it. Yeah, look at it. It's Hoechlin or Ho-Chin.
Ho-Chin?
Ho-Chin, man. Like, he's definitely got Ho-Chin. Superman needs a Ho-Chin. Anyway.
Got that Ho-Chin.
But that's it, man. Like, look at the suit. I'm curious what you think, man. Honestly,
that shit look rough as fuck. Like it'll cut him if you take it off. Like look at that suit. Look at all the texture in that shit.
I mean, it's kind of like the BVS one, because the BVS one, like, that has a lot of texture to it as well.
That shit look like it has sequences on. That shit was sparkling. I was like, why Superman in the gold dust outfit, nigga? Like that shit. That shit was
Superman
overly shiny, man.
Superman's a part-time go-go dog.
It looked like it.
But they get that money somehow, bro. Daily Planet Pan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious. What do you think of the costume? Honestly, like, what I think is that it looks pretty good for TV, to be honest. Like, most of the time we get these really crappy costumes and stuff. Like, I'm not too much of a fan of the Supergirl CW costume. But this costume looks pretty good. Like, I like it.
I am kind of... I mean, it does look good for television. I will say that. And hopefully they can put the extra effects on it in post and make it really look great. But the dude kind of looks like Superman, and they got the
hairstyle down too.
The little curl and shit, and the strong ass chin. He got the strong chin, but he ain't got the booty there yet though. It ain't fully developed.
Actually, that's gonna be gay if I like this. Do you want me to like it? There's a picture.
Better not lick a nigga butt too.
No, I have to, man. There's a picture, and like let me just say this. There was a set picture, right? Where people would just comment on that shit, like, oh, it was just the funniest thing to me. I don't know what it was. I don't know if I should like the picture, if I should, but regardless, you're gonna see this picture one day, man. It's just the funniest thing to me. And I mean, like, a lot of the people have been discussing like the CW stuff and the Superman costume. And one interesting picture that came out of like the set that people always take and stuff was a picture of Clark Kent walking next to Jimmy Olsen. And if you know anything about Jimmy Olsen... Oh,
he big as... Like, well, this new Jimmy Olsen is big as fuck.
And you know what the best part was? I was looking at them next to each other, and I'm just thinking, is this really what's happening right now? This 6'5" or whatever black man is like playing Jimmy Olsen, and he's taller than Clark Kent. Like, he makes Clark Kent looking like a baby, man. Like, I don't know.
Man, link that shit, man. Superman, like Jimmy Olsen can beat Superman ass, man. That's funny, man.
That's what he looked like. He looked like Clark Kent's bodyguard. That's what he looks like.
Yeah, that motherfucker is
bastard in the background.
That motherfucker is super. Yeah, he do kind of look like fucking what's old boy name? Luke Cage.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
I'm gonna find you the picture. Actually, I have the picture right here. Copy the link.
They got that interracial on Supergirl, man.
Yeah, man, you got to.
Click that. She get that BBC, man.
Click that.
Oh, that's the type I don't like, man.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Like Jimmy Olsen can whoop Superman ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't
like,
like
I'm-
Charlotte.
No, look at that one. This is the second one's even bad. Like he looks even shorter in the second picture.
Like, damn, man. Look at
that.
that.
Dude, this coffee is raised above him too. Look at that.
He like, well, yeah. Look at him shrugging his shoulders. Like, well, you know, I'm stronger than you.
Yeah, I'm pretty black.
Yeah, I'm pretty black. Yeah. I fucked your cousin. I mean, your sister. What is she? What is Supergirl? Is his cousin?
You got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why that nigga jeans so tight though, bro?
You got them skinny jeans.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, he kind of.
That Vancouver.
Now that I'm looking at this, and now that I see him compared to Jimmy O, he is kind of small. Like he is.
He's not small. This Jimmy Olsen's massive, man. Like it's like.
But he got a Superman build, like on some real shit. Yeah, he ain't really got the build.
I'm gonna tell you how tall this dude is. Like,
he kind of reminds me of the '80s Superman. Go ahead.
So I just looked it up. Right, give me a second. I'm looking up how tall this Tyler dude is, and this dude is 6 foot. So meaning, like, he's not a short dude. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I'm taller than that nigga then.
Yeah, true, but like 6 foot is not a short person. It's just that this dude, Jimmy Olsen, look like. I don't even know, man. This dude look like he about to beat someone up, man. Look at him.
Yeah, he's about 6 something, but
that like messenger bags deducting some cool points right there, man. Like they're wearing little messenger bags and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm looking at the suit and I'm looking at him, and he kind of reminds me. I find it odd. Well, it ain't odd. It's kind of a good thing. They're going back to the old. They completely separating it from the new Superman and going back to the '80s Superman that looked like a. Christopher Reeve, wasn't that the name of the dude that played Superman, the old one?
Yeah, Christopher Reeve.
Yeah, he kind of looks like him, so. I
mean, but I'm happy that they keep it modern to an extent. Like, I don't want him wearing the Superman undies. Like, even though I like that sort of look, I feel as if it doesn't work in a modern TV show.
Yeah, that I don't want the cheesy ass super undies. Yeah, I'm glad they took the underwear on the pants off, nigga. Like that Quail Man shit. They got rid of that.
And my thing is that usually costumes look pretty bad in set photos, right? And it's like, this doesn't look that bad, so if it looks like this now, when they have it in the TV show, it should look pretty good. Because they'll add, like, the lighting and the editing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it should be interesting. Plus, like we said, he has the facial features for it, they got the hairstyle done. And they're doing a good job with it, and I feel as if that's all we really need to say about it, right?
Okay, yeah, that's good. Let's move on to the next story then.
Okay, next story we have is that for the longest time, it was rumored that Brie Larson would be playing Captain Marvel in the MCU, but they finally confirmed it at San Diego Comic-Con, and that is going to be happening. Brie Larson is going to be playing Captain Marvel.
Okay.
What are some other things that Brie Larson is known for?
I believe she's in Room, which was a Grammy-nominated, not Grammy, what am I talking about? Oscar-nominated movie last year. So,
didn't it win? I think it won something.
I'm pretty sure it won at least one thing. But it was 100% nominated.
Was it for the best actress?
She got best actress.
She did? Oh yeah, she did win. Okay. Yeah, the people said that was a great movie. I wanted to see it, but I never got around to watching it.
Oh, it was interesting. Pretty much the idea of the movie is that since this kid is born, right, him and his mother are in this room for like his entire life, and he starts questioning what's happening outside of that room. He doesn't know what the rest of the world is like outside of this house. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
And then it pretty much is her trying to get him out of this room and showing her son the world. But it's pretty crazy. It's an interesting movie. I liked it.
Yeah, people say it was. So, I mean, she's a good actress, to say the least.
I mean, like, another thing I've been hearing about is that, like, oh, she isn't attractive enough to play Cara Danvers. And it's just like, she don't look that bad.
Like, she can get all this dick.
Not enough titties.
I mean, that's the whole thing about superhero women is that, like, they the way their body is built with the huge ass breast and all that shit, it really wouldn't work if they were actually real heroes. Like the shit, you cannot.
It does. They've hired pretty well so far.
No, because they hire women with smaller breast sizes and shit. Because I know in the comics, they titties is like huge. Like, bitch, you can't fly with titties like that. They be hitting you in the
Black
face.
Widow don't look like that in the comics.
Yeah, like they actually casted it the right way. Like, because in the comics, the shit is ridiculous. Like the women, they could not fight with them tight ass suits on them big ass titties, man. It's not possible. But they made it more realistic.
Johansson does it.
What? Is Scarlet titties really that big?
You would not be able to breathe.
They're pretty good size.
Yeah, they not huge though. In the comic, those titties was bigger than their heads and shit. Like shit didn't make no
but
sense.
I think you're thinking of anime. I think that's what you're thinking.
No, I'm thinking of comics too, bitch.
Okay, man.
Power Girl, bro, like that.
Yeah, Power Girl titties is way too big, man.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense either because it's like she's just the alternate reality version of Supergirl. And it's like, what happened in your life to make this happen to you? You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
you be eating like loads of protein or something. I don't get it.
And so they had the same. They had the same issue with Tomb Raider. They had a revamped Tomb Raider, Lara Croft, because her titties was huge and she wasn't like. But how you jumping from one mountain to the other when you got huge ass titties, man? You gonna fall off the cliff.
and they realized, wait a second, we could actually make a movie now, but not with someone that looks like who did they hire the first time?
They had
Me doing it.
Yeah, Angelina Jolie. Yeah.
That was it, Angelina Jolie. She played it the first time. But now it's just like, oh, we can hire people like Alicia Vikander, this person that has like barely any figure whatsoever, but she can play the character well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's interesting right there.
But what's the next story, Mo?
Next story we have is that we finally got like a confirmation on who's playing Iris West. And I don't know if you remember them saying that like the Flash director dropped out a while ago, but then Rick Famuyiwa like took up his place, the guy that directed Dope, you know, the movie Dope.
Yeah, I know.
And pretty much in that movie Dope, one of the characters that like was played by an actress called I think her name is Kiersey Clemens, and now she's been casted as Iris West.
Well, she was his like one of his friends.
Yeah, she was the one that everyone thought was a dude, but is actually a woman. And actually, if you look at her outside of the movie, she looks really good. Like she looks really good.
No, I see.
And she's playing Iris West, and she's African American. So it's like, I guess Iris is black forever.
No, nobody look good as Iris though on the show. Well, Iris so goddamn bad, boy. I know it now. I know why Barry trying to fuck her, man. If I was in that house, oh yeah, hell, if I was in that house, I would have been trying to fuck her my whole life. Like living in the house with her, and like
for everybody in the house we got.
Shit, we everybody. Everybody in the house would have got fucked. You would have fucked Joe too.
Hey, bro, if he gets in the way, and that's the only way to get to it, bro. It is what it is.
Everybody getting fucked in this house. Oh yeah, Iris so goddamn fine. We would have played hide and seek every day, bitch.
Yeah, what about this new Iris? What do you think of her?
Oh yeah, she look good. She can get it too.
Holly Berry look to her.
But I mean, I know it kind of sounds sexist with me saying my quota is not my quota, but my what's what I'm looking for?
My mind's telling me though.
What's what I'm looking for? It's not quota. It's my criteria is that if they're fuckable or not. Like that is kind of sexist, but
like it's all about she's a talented actress.
What you saying, Mo?
Picture this girl. She bad, bro.
She look good. Right? I feel as if she. I'm excited for this. But what I was gonna say was I've actually had the honor of seeing the movie Dope. I
haven't seen it, so I can't really say anything about it.
It's a very good movie, man. You should definitely watch it. It's pretty much this movie about these three kind of nerdy friends into comic books, 90s hip hop, just a whole bunch of other stuff like 90s fashion and stuff like that. Trying to get out, like I've been raised in, like I think is like the
you got
the gals of the West Hood and stuff like that. And
you got that you got that coon A$AP Rocky in there too.
By the way, I'm gonna be real with you. A$AP Rocky killed that role in that movie. He did really good.
I mean, he was good until I realized until he started opening his mouth. You know,
I thought you didn't watch it.
No, I ain't talking about the movie. I'm talking about him outside of the movie, him the actual person. Right. Started saying some
he
dumb
was
shit.
good at the movie. I liked what he said in the movie. He just like slippery slope, man. Like I like that. There was a whole bunch of lines in the movie that was cool.
Yeah, I used to fuck with him too until he said the shit he said.
But watch the movie, man. The movie's good. Like I'll say this, like the movie is just a very like well handled movie that kind of depicts African Americans in a way that's intelligent, with respect, understanding of the culture. It has a very good soundtrack. And you know what I mean? And it's like, it doesn't feel like just, like, you know what I mean when I say, like, oh, I like white kids are like, I can't watch this is a black movie. You see what I'm saying? Like, like that's how people are about, like, I can't watch Friday, that's a black movie. I can't watch Big Mama, that's a black movie. I can't watch...
And I guess I'm white.
You see what I'm saying? But this movie, I feel as if, like, it's a black movie and it isn't at the same time. Because it's a very good way of understanding black culture. It's like growing up as, like, what it's like growing up as someone like us. Like, I don't know if you mind me saying that. Like, growing up as someone that might have grown up, like, in a heavily African-American community where crime might have been a very, like, big thing, but at the same time, what's it called? You don't aspire to be that. I mean, even though you're near it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what the movie really deals with. And I feel as if...
Hello?
At dealing like with young actors.
You broke up a little bit, Mo. But yeah, you was going on way too long about dope, nigga. You need to learn how to wrap that shit up, Mo. Like, damn, I know you passionate about dope, but like, damn, Mo. But yeah, she is very attractive. So I like this picture right here.
Okay, so next story actually also came out of San Diego Comic-Con, but this wasn't actually just outright revealed. But I don't know if you heard about Marvel at that panel at Hall H in San Diego Comic-Con. They actually revealed who Flash Thompson would be played by, and they actually casted this actor a while ago, but they never revealed he'd be playing Flash Thompson. Funny enough, he's also from Dope. He's one of the main actors from Dope. And the thing with this is that they also showed footage of Spider-Man Homecoming at San Diego Comic-Con, but they never released it online. So they had to officially just announce it, like on their Twitter and stuff like that. So yeah, this dude is going to be playing Flash Thompson, and people have had a lot to say about it. First of all, he isn't particularly well built. He isn't exactly tall, and he's of the brown variety.
He is kind of scrawny looking.
What?
No, he's more. He looks Hispanic. Like he's Hispanic, but he looks Indian.
Nah, he's Indian. Wait. He's Hispanic, but he looks Indian.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's Hispanic.
All types of fucked up.
Yeah. But yeah, for people that want to know who this actor is, he, like I said, he was another person that was in Dope.
Is Disney just watching a bunch of black films and taking all the actors from them?
Do you want to know how we're gonna find that out? We're gonna find out as soon as ASAP Rocky's in a superhero movie. That's when we're gonna find out.
Don't get that motherfucker. Don't get that motherfucker no more money, man. Fuck ASAP Rocky, man.
Well, by the way, quick tangent. Barbershop 3 is a legitimately good movie. I watched it a couple days ago.
Oh yeah, people actually did say that. So I'm inclined to believe that.
Watch it, man. By the way, the dude's name is Tony Revolori. Okay, he is in 2 very good movies I'm aware of. I remember him being in Dope, and another movie that I liked him even more in because he was like the main character of that movie was the Grand Budapest Hotel. Yeah, I remember that. I love that movie. Yeah. That movie's very good, and he's very entertaining to watch. And I feel as if they're looking for young actors, he's one of the best out there right now. You know what I mean?
He didn't really say much in that. It was mostly that white dude that was with him.
But what's interesting is what did this dude do to make them believe he could play a bully? Like, you know what I mean?
You don't have to be big to be a bully.
I don't mean that. No, but he's never played an intimidating role whatsoever. You see what I'm saying? I'm only saying you need to be a bull, like a very big, like intimidating dude. Like Tom Holland isn't that tall of a dude. You know what I mean? Like to get someone like that would overpower him is not very hard. But like Tony Revolori, he's a good actor. I'm not gonna hate on him or anything, but it's like. You must have done something to convince them. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't know what it is.
Trying to say my nigga sucking dick, Mo?
Yeah, man. He licking that shit.
Stop it.
Like they were just like, you're gonna be Osborn or you're gonna be the janitor, and then he's like, no, please, clap me this.
but listen though. I thought the whole point of Flash Thompson was not that he was stronger than Peter, but that Peter showed restraint. Because Spider-Man he way stronger than that nigga Flash Thompson.
Yeah, I feel as if the entire idea was that Peter now has the power to beat up all of his bullies, stop anyone that would have otherwise intimidated him, threatened him, or hurt him. But he doesn't want his life to change just because he has these powers. You know what I mean? And it would just kind of ruin everything if he's just like, you know what, fuck you, Flash, bitch, and punch him in the face or something. Yeah. And I think the interesting thing is that, thank you for bringing that up, is that you reminded me of something. I think Flash's entire arc in the comic books is far greater than just being that dickhead bully. You see what I'm saying? Like, his entire story is that he hates Peter Parker for some reason because he's a loser, but he's a big fan of Spider-Man. He's a Spider-Man fanboy, actually. And that actually is what later inspires him to join the army, and then like a whole bunch of other stuff goes in because Spider-Man is such a major part in Flash's life. But he never liked Peter Parker. But later on, he gets to respect him a little bit. But he doesn't care for Peter Parker whatsoever. But Spider-Man's such a major thing in Flash's life. And I feel as if this dude does look like he could do a lot of growing. I don't know, man.
Oh, he better get on them steroids, man. Like, or something.
No, I feel like I'm going to look up pictures, but I don't know if this dude's ever gained muscle in his life, but he needs to.
Yeah, I don't think there's any pictures out there yet. But, I mean, he has enough time to...
Yeah, man. If J.K. Simmons could do it, like, you can do it too, man. Yeah, remember that picture of J.K. Simmons? Like, yeah, he's like.
I mean, but he's always been strong, man. He was first. Some of his first work was Oz. So I mean, I don't know if that was his first work, but I first saw him in Oz.
But he was fat as hell for ages, man. But now this dude, like, his bicep is bigger than my face. Like, it's ridiculous.
He said who was fat?
J.K. Simmons, for the longest time, he kind of had a tub, man. He had that belly.
When? Like, because I know him from Oz. He was kind of muscular.
Oh, no. I mean, like, between now, when he's actually worked out and gained a lot of muscle, and I think about Whiplash. Do you remember when Whiplash came out, like, 2014?
Yeah, he was still kind of built in there, too.
Not really, but right now, he's really good.
Oh, no more, man. You tripping, though. I have to see
he even said it himself. He even said it himself that I was kind of tubby for a little bit. And he said he was tired of being tubby. But, like, he said he's doing good right now. But yeah, I mean, it's like, do you have any final thoughts on, like, Revolori? Do you think he's capable of his role? Like, since you've seen him in the Grand Budapest Hotel, like that movie, do you have any faith, like, in him as an actor?
I mean,
all I know is my boy Peter better be careful. Aunt May gonna get fucked, bro.
No, this nigga. I mean, look. All I'm gonna say is that I have faith in Marvel, and I mean, he's already. They've been casting good, like, as of late. They've been casting a lot of people that can actually act in these roles, and because superhero films are so popular now, that we actually getting legitimate actors that can act in these comic book films, and I am excited for him. At this point, even though I question him for this role, I still have faith in Marvel, and I believe they know what they're doing. So
you don't necessarily have faith in him as an actor, but you have faith as Marvel as a company because of their impeccable record.
Well, my faith is more so leaning towards Marvel than him, but I don't think that he is terrible. The films that I've seen him in, he was good in, so there's no reason to doubt him as an actor.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm with you with that. Okay, so the next piece, probably the final piece of news that we have is, a while ago there was news from the Russo brothers that, they haven't been referring to Infinity War Part 1 and Part 2 as Infinity War Part 1 and Part 2. What they confirmed was that, what was originally just going to be Part 1 is just called Infinity War. Now they have, Avengers 4, the fourth movie, which would have been Part 2 of Infinity War, as an untitled movie. So instead of, like, getting a two-part, we're getting two separate Avengers movies. I'm curious what you think of that. Like, I have my own ideas of it based off, like, what I know about the comic books and stuff. But like I said, the movies are adaptations. They change stuff all of the time. And even though I've read my little comic books and stuff, that doesn't necessarily I know what's going to happen. You know what I mean?
Wait, so the two Avenger films are not going to be linked together? They're going to be two separate?
Well, they never said that. My theory is that they'll still be connected, but I don't think they're going to, like, be movies that would continue from exactly where the last one left off. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to be like, oh, the planet's about to be destroyed, and it's like, next movie, oh, look, the planet's still being destroyed. And I don't think it's going to directly finish off where the other one is. I feel as if, for me, I think it's going to be a movie that the entire idea is that, like, Thanos is trying to get all of the Infinity Stones to fill up the gauntlet and power it and stuff like that. I feel as if by Infinity War, he's going to have all of the Earth, like, gems and stuff like that. And then by the final one, it's going to be the Avengers fighting Thanos. I think that's what's going to happen.
I mean, I understand it's going to be a continuation, but I'm asking, is there going to be two separate villains in each film?
Oh, no, I don't think it's going to be two completely separate Avengers movies. I'm going off what I think.
Let me explain, bro. They got the name wrong, and the people who created the movie said, bro, we ain't going to name it that. And that's all in the whole conversation, bro.
Oh, I know the name changed, but I'm wondering if it's more than a name change.
No. It's
just a name change.
Yep. And I feel like, and the thing is that there's going to be movies that come out in between the two Avengers movies. So they're going to have something that, like, stretches it a little bit. Because, like, they already said there's not going to be an Infinity Stone in Guardians. They said there's not going to be an Infinity Stone in blah, 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 and all of these other movies and stuff like that. So I think there's going to be an Infinity Stone in Doctor Strange, and I think there's going to be an Infinity Stone in Black Panther. So, and Black Panther comes out after the first, like, part of Avengers, what is now known as Infinity War. So it would make sense for, like, what happens is Thanos does some shit, and then that's what the first Avengers movie is. There's a new Infinity Stone in Black Panther that comes out the same year as that movie.
Black Panther is 2018, right?
Well, they're both 2018. Infinity War comes out in May, and Black Panther comes out in July. Yep.
Oh, I thought it was February.
No. I looked up yesterday, and Black Panther comes out in July, and Avengers 3 comes out in May.
I thought they were doing it for Black History Month. That's what everybody was saying. February, Black History Month.
I mean, if they, that would be cool. I would have no problem with that. But I looked up and it said, like, July.
Okay.
I mean, what do you think of this? Do you feel as if, like, just general thoughts on Infinity War? Do you feel like it's going to be what it's been hyped up to be? Do you think it's going to be the best Avengers movie ever? Do you think any Netflix heroes are going to make it into that movie? Do you think that the payoff is going to be in the fourth one? Do you think the fourth one's going to be its own movie? Do you think it's going to be a continuation? What do you think?
Well, I think they've made a solid progression as far as the quality of the films go. I think the films are getting better and better. Like, it started off kind of rocky. Like the second part 2 of each film wasn't as good as the first one, but now they've sort of found a formula that they can live by, and I feel like I believe in Marvel and Disney and whoever the fuck. I trust in them. I have faith that they're gonna get it right, and I think that these are probably gonna be the best Avengers movie because the characters are fully developed, all of them pretty much, and they don't have to chalk everything into one single film like fucking Batman versus Superman and shit. Like, we got the backstory in the other films already of these characters. So, I mean, I think it's going to be good. They have a lot of time. They got like 2 hours full of material to talk about the villains and put this shit together. So, I mean, I think it's going to be good. There's no reason to believe otherwise. And as far as the TV show characters, didn't somebody come out and say that they didn't? I thought the two people didn't like each other, like Feige and the other dude didn't fuck with each other.
I mean, people said that about Netflix, like, the Netflix shows. They're like, pretty much I heard something about Jeff Loeb, the guy that leads, like, Marvel TV, not necessarily having a good working relationship with Kevin Feige. But then again, that's all fan stuff. I mean, there's no outward confirmation, and obviously they never confirmed something like that. Like, who would ever want to confirm that there's, like, in-house conflict? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
it's like. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I really so badly want fucking Daredevil, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist in the fucking. What's the other chick name?
Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones. Yeah,
my bitch.
No, that's Luke Cage, bitch.
I'm gonna fight that nigga, man. Fight that nigga. I'll probably die about it.
He fold the niggas in car doors and shit, man.
No, man. Let do Luke Cage will fold me in half and send me like a package or some shit back home, man. I don't know.
I mean, Jessica Jones, yeah, she can.
Yeah, you know what? That dude, he beat me up to an ODB track. That's what he would do, man.
I know, right? Yeah. Beat your ass in some Wu-Tang and shit. But yeah, I so badly want them characters to be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
where there's smoke, there's fire.
I was gonna make a point. There's really no reason for them not to have them in movies, because it's like a lot of these actors that people want in movies have already been in movies. Like Vincent D'Onofrio, he's mainly a movie actor. You see what I'm saying? The guy that plays Kingpin. He was in Jurassic World. Like, what's the reason for him not to be in these movies? Yeah, also, someone like John Bernthal, the guy that plays Punisher, like, he's in movies too. You see what I'm saying?
Like, it's so many great characters. I think there's more great characters on TV than in the fucking films.
It's crazy. The villains on the TV show, like, completely dwarf the ones in the movies.
They destroy the fucking villains in the movies, dog.
Yeah, man. And it's just like, there's no reason for them not to be there. Like, there was this whole campaign for Kingpin to be in, like, Spider-Man, and then Marvel was just like, nope. And I'm like, that makes no sense. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he's a street-level villain, and he's one of his greatest villains. And I feel as if that would bring back a lot of people's attention, because they'd be like, oh, now I have to watch Daredevil because I can see this villain I liked in the Spider-Man movie.
They gonna know that nigga Kingpin ain't dead though.
It's sort of sad that all Marvel's greatest villains are licensed to other people and shit. It makes me mad. Like I want
the ones that they have on TV shows and they won't put them in movies. It's the strangest thing.
Yeah.
It's like, we have good stuff, but we don't want to use it. We're going to use Loki for the 500th time. That's what we're going to do.
Nigga, Loki go hard, though, on the Loki.
He does go hard. He's probably the best movie villain right now.
I just don't like how Loki look. He don't look menacing to me. He look like a trickster. Like, he kind of similar to the Riddler to me. That motherfucker, like, not really scary to me.
Riddler work, though.
I always used to think that Loki was just an intergalactic arsehole. I think that's what he was. He was just a dick. That's what he is, man. Like, he's just
Like, y'all playing, but y'all acting like the Riddler can't hold out his own movie.
I mean, the Riddler can if he cast it right.
I'll watch it if it's Jim Carrey.
I mean, no, Jim Carrey can act a little bit while you playing.
He did take it down, man.
No, that movie was trash, but Jim Carrey can act a little bit though. Like he can do a serious role.
When that nigga did the Grinch, bro, I respected him from that day on, bro.
That was him. That was him in that scene. Oh my God, I never knew. That dude has played so many different characters. I just didn't know it was him. It's amazing.
Balls, bro.
Jim Carrey is a boss, man.
That's pretty interesting.
When we gonna get to this Suicide Squad, dog?
That's actually right now, man. Like that's exactly what we need to talk about. Suicide Squad comes out next week, man. And as you can guess, we're excited, man. It looks good. Like I know, I'm just curious what you think about the movie so far. Like first off, I want to hear what you think of the trailers. Have the trailers been successful enough to like get you excited for this movie? What do you think of it?
I mean, I only watched like 2 trailers. I didn't watch the latest trailer that came out, but I've always been excited for this film. For one, I'm a Will Smith movie fan, and I fuck with all his movies. I didn't watch After Earth because they said shit was trash.
I watched Concussion, regretting it.
I didn't watch that shit either because they said it was kind of bad. But
Concussion.
But
dude had a terrible accent.
I'll just say I'm a fan of the old Will Smith, goddammit, not the new motherfucker. But
I don't know, like this trailer made it. Like these trailers make them look cool as hell. I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah, but I'm a Will Smith fan too. I like villains, and this is a whole movie full of villains, so that's another positive. And 3, I mean, it can't be worse than Batman vs Superman. Shit. So
I mean, if these trailers are already better movies than Batman vs Superman, like, but here's the thing. I'm not even saying that as if like, oh, Batman vs Superman was the worst movie ever. I'm saying it because this movie looks really, really interesting. Like, the movie has its own style down. Like, visually, the trailers look really cool. They have this whole acid sort of, like, strobe light look. You know what I mean? Like, they have all the colors going on. I mean, all the posters, like, the design direction of this movie and the promotion for it has been really, really good. Like, it's been the 2 of the strongest things that have been promoted, like, and, like, design-wise this year have been, like, Deadpool was really strong earlier this year. Yep. And right now, Suicide Squad is killing it. So it's like, I have to congratulate those 2 movies. And I mean, the thing with Suicide Squad that makes me think it's going to be a bad movie is because it brings in an audience that barely ever existed. You see what I'm saying? It's bringing in a new group of fans. Everyone's going to watch a Batman vs Superman.
You talking about the goths? They're going to bring in the goth crowd?
Them bitches and Harley Quinn. Them bitches and Harley Quinn is nothing to laugh about, bro.
Yeah, do you see, like, if you go to Comic-Con, like, the biggest cosplay you see there, it's crazy. It's always
it's really Deadpool.
Yeah, it's Deadpool and Harley Quinn all the time. Those are the only cosplays you're going to see, man. I don't know where they're selling these costumes that every single human being gets to have one. But it's like, you think they're giving them out at the front door, like Harley Quinn cosplays and stuff. But it's pretty interesting. And I mean,
mostly it's fat white bitches, but sometimes they be bad. sometimes they be bad, though.
Sometimes they be bad white bitches.
I mean, I think the worst part is sometimes it's anorexic bitches, man. Like, bitches ain't got no meat on their bones. After they casted, like, Margot Robbie, they're like, I'm skinny and I can be Harley Quinn too. And I'm like, I have no problem with that, honey, but it's like,
man, Margot got a shape to her, man.
By the way, let's just talk about that. I think we were going to talk about our most anticipated characters from this movie, as suggested by Lelouch. And I think since you suggested the question to begin with, it only makes sense for you to start this off. Bush already said he was interested in seeing Will Smith play Deadshot, but you can go into the specifics after Bush. Let's let Lelouch pick his one first.
I am most anticipated to see the Wall.
The Wall?
Man.
Oh,
yes.
That's a great choice.
I love Amanda Waller, man.
Wow.
Somebody
don't get me wrong. I had just got used to that bad bitch they had in Arrow, bro. I had just got used to it. It's gonna take me a while to get back to that principle.
I mean, if you put a paper bag over Viola Davis's face, man, like she got some nice titties in the butt. I'm just saying, man.
That's an L. That's an L on that comment.
No. Fall back. Put a paper bag over her face if she look freak.
Nah, man. She'll Viola Davis.
It's a big ass bag.
What? Chill. Viola Davis is a very beautiful woman. She don't need a bag over her head, man. Like, come on, chill out. She not precious. I
thought you were calling her ugly. Okay, I'm about to say you're repping her too.
Give me a glory hole, put a wall between us. I might do it.
I mean, Viola Davis gets some respect. By the way,
why we keep objectifying these women as a criteria for how good they are going to be in the movie?
It's in my DNA. But anyway, I was gonna say something positive about her. Like, pretty much, I know Jimmy Fallon actually watched Suicide Squad already, and he said one of the standout roles in that movie was Viola Davis as Amanda Waller. And I think Conan O'Brien as well said that. Like, he thought Viola Davis was another person that stood out. And I'm like, I see it. Because, like, pretty much the entire idea is that these people are villains that have, like, these crazy abilities and skills and talents and stuff. And at the end of the day, they have to respond to Amanda Waller. They have to respond to the wall. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think by far Viola Davis is probably the best actor in the film. What's that one dude that played Joker?
Jared Leto. Jared Leto.
I can't even remember. What has Jared Leto played? Like, I can't remember.
I can't remember the movie, but there was one movie where he played a transsexual, and he was really good in that movie. I think it was called it's called Old Bias Club or something like that. I think that was called. Let me actually look it up.
I've seen. Well, you know what? Because I don't know if I'm correct in my assessment, but I do believe that Viola Davis is probably one of the best actors in the movie.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I loved her in The Help. I don't know if you watched that movie.
Oh, fuck The Help, man.
Y'all still ain't even let you tell y'all while I said Amanda Waller. Like, y'all kind of...
All right, go ahead.
Apologies, man. Sorry about that. We were just cooling.
Yeah, I don't even know who the actor was. But I just know her as a character. She's just gonna have to be in the complete movie, bro. No matter where any of the villains go, they have to stay within contact with her, bro. And I just feel like she's really gonna narrate it. I feel like she's gonna hold it down. Nah, I feel like, Amanda Waller is just gonna be that black lady that I need to see.
She really is a better version of Nick Fury. Like, she. Like, she.
I ain't gonna let you talk shit about my boy Nick.
Man, fuck Sam Jackson.
Nick don't do no work, bro.
Nick don't do shit.
You wouldn't have no Avengers, bro. You wouldn't have no.
Man, shut your ass up.
Push. Never disrespect the man that gave us some of the most quotable lines in Hollywood, man. I dare you. I double duck dare you, motherfucker.
What you mean? A shark ate me? A motherfucking shark ate me? That's his best line?
No. I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane, man. Go, man.
Motherfucker.
But
some of the best lines ever.
Man, but I do agree that Amanda Waller. I've always been a fan of hers, even though even the version that turns into this fucking hideous mutt creature, like even that version of Amanda Waller, and she was.
You know she looked like Zara.
Oh my goodness!
What the fuck?
But by the way, I was kind of. I don't know. I understand that they can't be casting these people that look like they're gonna die in a year or two, because like that's how big the characters are in the comics. Like they had to have a more slimmed down version of the Kingpin and Daredevil, and that made perfect sense. They have it look like a walking bowling ball.
You know what? I want to see Amanda Waller versus King, but that'd be the crazy ass. That's actually cool as shit.
We need to get Amanda Waller. We need to get Kingpin. We need to roll him down the hill and see who gets there first. That's what we need to do, man.
They need
mad at y'all because y'all ain't here bullshitting about Kingpin. That nigga 100% muscle.
They need to fuck. She is too. Shit, the way she be moving around, they need to fucking have a baby.
Yeah, man. She's the wool, man. Wolves ain't soft.
This boy Kingpin got feet, bro.
Oh, she got feet too.
I ain't seen him at the Waller throw down.
He may be 100% muscle, but she's 100% concrete, man. 100% brick. That's what she is, man. She's a wool.
And she's actually
that nigga Kingpin been staring at that concrete for a minute, bro. He gonna figure it out.
I mean, she's super intelligent too. I think she on level of Batman as far as mind games and shit.
Kingpin's chosen weapon, a car door. That's what he is. Just get that nigga a car door.
Work.
Just crush your shit with that door. But let's get back on topic, man. You like who else? What else you like about Amanda Waller or any other characters you fuck with?
Bruh, who I fuck with? I don't even really know who Enchantress is, but I want to see this bitch do some dark horror movie type shit in a normal superhero movie.
You know you're gonna get that.
And you want to know what really brings me into that bush?
What?
Rarely do you get to see a horror movie from the side of the monster.
This ain't no horror movie, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Enchantress though. The way she moves and like how she transforms, bro.
Who is Enchantress? Is that the Asian chick with the sword?
She's Cara Delevingne. Cara Delevingne, like the model that's playing. Pretty much in the trailers. Have you seen that person with like the crescent moon on her forehead? The one that looks like she's dirty all the time that came out of a swamp.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah, you're thinking of yeah.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, who's the Asian chick? Because I don't really know much about Suicide Squad. She wasn't in the anime.
The actress is Karen Fukuhara, I believe, but she's playing Katana. It's pretty much her role as a character is supposed to be Rick Flag's support. Because you know how everyone on the team is a villain except for Rick Flag? She's supposed to be like his assistant, and his support.
Okay.
You also might be familiar with her because I don't know, Luke, you watched a lot of Arrow. She appeared in Arrow, actually. Do you remember?
Yeah, Katana was nice. That was that nigga's wife. She put on that man.
Well, she wasn't in the animation, the DC animation. She wasn't in that shit, so I didn't know who the fuck.
Yeah, I don't think she was. Cause the interesting thing about Assault on Arkham was there was no Rick Flag or anything like that. It was just the villains in that team. Yeah. But this movie's a little bit more realistic. They need to have someone with them. Do you know what I mean? So they sent out Soldier and Katana, a Japanese warrior with a soul-eating sword.
That sounds badass as fuck, man. Soul eating sword.
That's what it is, man. That thing will absorb your soul. You won't go to neither heaven or hell. Your soul will stay in her sword. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, this movie gonna be crazy. What are y'all thoughts on the Joker? Is the Joker on y'all list? Is that anticipated?
I think it's Joker.
The Joker.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I want to see what this Joker talking about, bro. I want to see this Joker be a monster. I want to see this nigga not give a fuck. I just really want him to play a nice Joker. If he's on some other shit, if this nigga's playing too much and ain't killing nobody, I don't want to fuck with this shit, bro. He better be fucking niggas up. As long as the Joker fucks niggas up, I'm satisfied.
Okay.
But if he on there some bitch ass shit, find out this nigga dad shot, fuck this bitch or some shit, and this nigga lets it slide, I'm not fucking with DC for a minute.
Man. This is the Joker, man. That dude's gonna cut his dick off. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna cut his dick off, slap him in the face with it, and make him swallow it. That's what he's gonna do.
Like, Bush, I have not seen this movie or nothing, but this nigga Joker better land a clean hit on this nigga.
What the
It
fuck?
better be a clean hit. Not blocked. It better not be like anticipated. It better be clean hit. If this nigga fucks Harley Quinn. The Joker, if he does not get a clean hit with a knife, his hand, a slap, a glove throw, he better get a clean hit.
Yo, Deadshot definitely gonna fuck Harley Quinn.
If he fucks that nigga,
he's a
bitch,
psycho
and
if
he don't
he does
do nothing about it. Like, this nigga better hit Batman. He better get a clean hit on somebody.
You never know, because Harley's crazy, man. What could end up happening
He
is
reaches over at Harley and knocks the shit out of her, bro. He better get a clean hit on somebody.
Harley's crazy, man. Like, she might just
go ahead.
She might be jumping on him, and as soon as Joker shows up, she'd be like, "You raped me" or something like that. She crazy.
Yeah,
man.
but
Joker better get a clean hit.
That
If
nigga
I
ain't
find
no
out
fighter.
Go ahead.
He ain't no fighter.
Joker got hands.
Nah,
he's got a mob behind him too. He's a gangster, man.
Joker got hands.
I know he got hands sometimes, not all the time though, man.
The only nigga who be whooping his ass is Batman. Name another nigga who been whooping Joker's ass. Say it, Bush.
Well, everybody else scared of that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga Joker whooping ass.
Here's the thing. Even if you're physically strong with Joker, the weirdest thing about him is this. What would happen if you cut a nigga's finger off and that nigga gets up and smiles in your face? Like, you can't mess with that, man.
What
Like,
happened if you run up on a nigga, shoot acid in your face, bro? This nigga Joker got hands.
Joker do got hands, and
I don't think he has hands. I think he's just scary. I feel like
in the animation films, they make him seem like he got hands. He be tearing Batman ass up.
No, you know what we said about Kingpin? Like, it's like if you give that man a contour, he's OP. Give this man a crowbar.
Oh yeah, Joker beat your ass with a crowbar.
Killed a Robin with a crowbar. This nigga legendary.
For a nigga with no training, Joker got some hands. For a nigga that ain't got no training, no skill.
Like, he fucked up Batwoman, right? I mean, Batgirl.
He shot her though, man. Come on.
He did. He shot her, but she been trained, bro. She know better, bro. He knew smart enough how to get up on that bitch and do it.
No, she just opened the door and that nigga shot her ass.
Bro, she must live in a white ass neighborhood.
They must left her door wide open and shit.
Ain't nobody said nothing. Just, somebody's at the door. Open.
Yeah, like, if a nigga was in the hood, they'd call the cops on us quick. But if Joker there, they don't say nothing, man. Like,
yeah, man. Like they were like, this man's extra white. That means he's extra good.
Hell nah, that nigga Joker. He was hurt though.
That dude like the innocent as hell. He showed up in a Hawaiian shirt and everything.
With a camera on his neck and shit.
Not appreciate they saying, every time Joker escapes from Arkham, he come down here and get some pussy. I ain't like that a little bit.
I like that shit. That shit was funny. Joker.
He been thinking for pussy, bro.
Hey, this time he went man, to me, I never think Joker. To me, Joker was always too crazy to have sex with anybody, man. That nigga, he wanted to fuck. He wanted to fuck Batman, not no woman, though. Like,
I always thought Joker was more asexual. I thought he never cared about anything like that. I feel like I always felt like the only reason he messed with Harley was because he got to mess and manipulate her and stuff. I don't think he was ever interested in the sex.
Bro, he just busts his nuts on the side, bro.
Nah, man. I feel like that dude just crazy, man. I feel like he's the type of dude to cry when he busts.
He probably do.
Nigga laughing while he's sticking his hand in her ass and everything. Fuck
but well, let me ask y'all a question. You think that the Suicide Squad movie gonna be good or bad? Well, what is your rating for the movie right now, based just off the preview? What do you think it's gonna be? Start with you, Mo.
I'm not going to give it like a numerical score. I'm not going to give it like a 9 or a 10 or something like that. I'm going to say, so far, I think the movie is going to be good to very good. I feel as if my expectations are definitely high. And DCU messed up if the movie isn't that good. But I have no reason to believe it won't be that good. Because the director is solid, the cast you have is solid, and all of the footage you've seen so far has been good. So hopefully the movie is good.
Okay, what about you, Lulu?
Man, the movie is hype. The movie is hyped right now, and I'm just hoping that it's not overhyped. That's all I'm feeling, bro. The movie has to hype up. It's Suicide Squad. We about to be going in. We got Will Smith. We got Deadshot. It's about to be hype. Okay, it's gonna be a nice party, and I'm afraid I'm gonna get to this party and be unsatisfied.
I think you'll be satisfied. I think my only the thing that was interesting I heard about was the director David Ayer, right? People were talking to him, and he said like the attention that Suicide Squad has gotten has added a lot of pressure to him, because it's like, first off, no one really knew about the Suicide Squad before this movie. They were like a D-list team. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, they went from being a D-list team to being one of the most anticipated movies of the year. So
they got fucking Captain Boomerang, whatever the fuck his name is, on their team. You know they were D-list.
Exactly.
I heard that they gonna be funny as fuck.
Yeah, I heard that too. And the thing is that they made this movie just to make, like, David Ayer was just making his movie. He wasn't making a movie that was a crowd pleaser for like thousands of people, right? But that's kind of what the movie has to be at this point. But he said, I'm already done with the movie. I made my movie. And I feel like even though this is a lot of stress after the failure of Batman vs. Superman, all of the eyes are on this movie to be good, right? And he said, that's a lot of pressure. But at the end of the day, I made a good movie. I don't make bad movies.
I like that confidence.
I feel like the nigga who made Man of Steel said that same shit, bro. I don't know.
Zack Snyder,
but Zack Snyder does make bad movies.
I feel like they all make excuses like that, bro.
No, David Ayer is a very good director. Let me see if I can find his calendar.
If you good, then be like, bro, like, I did what I did and just walk, bro. You ain't even got to put all that bitch ass and it's like, oh, the failure of, Batman, Superman. Just be like, bro, like, I did what I did.
No, but that's the thing. That's what he said. He said, I did what I did. I made what I made. But be aware of, I made this movie before this thing was this massive cult following.
Be aware, bro. If you got a badass movie, you ain't worried about that shit, right, Bush?
I mean, true, but he felt like he had to come out and say, my shit ain't nowhere near that nonsense that B versus S is. That my shit is good because I made it. You know what I'm saying? He had to say that.
And that's something that's been really fun to know too, because it's like, with that plus Wonder Woman and all of the other trailers we've seen, is that we need to realize that the DC universe is a reflection of multiple artists' like movies. You see what I'm saying? It isn't just one guy making everything. They get different directors to bring that vision to the screen. You see what I'm saying? Like, just because BVS is one thing doesn't mean that Wonder Woman and Wonder Woman or Suicide Squad is going to be the same thing. That's why, like what we said about the Netflix shows, just because Luke Cage is this way and Jessica Jones doesn't mean he's going to be like that in his own show, because it has its own director, has its own writers, and has its own story to tell. And Wonder Woman is going to be different from Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad is going to be different from BVS. And at the end of the day, Scott Snyder had no real influence in this movie. Do you see what I'm saying?
You mean Zack Snyder? He said Scott
Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder had no influence over this movie. And at the end of the day, the thing is that if this movie is bad, this dude has no one to blame. He can't cry about it at the end of the day. Zack Snyder could.
You know what I'm saying?
He can't cry about it. That's it. If the movie is bad, the movie is bad, and that's on you. If the movie is great, that's something you put on your back. You see what I'm saying? I made this a great movie, and that's it.
All right, one last question for the Suicide Squad. Is there anybody or anything in the film that makes you hesitant that it's going to be good?
Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn? Like,
is it because you didn't like her jokes in the trailer? Like, you feel like she's gonna go too hard with those jokes? I ain't
fucking with the psycho white bitch shit. I feel like it's done.
But that's what she is. That's her character.
I get that. Like, I get that people gonna be who they are, and I accept you for who you are. Don't mean I want to fuck with you. And I just gonna.
I mean, I like Margot Robbie, man. She's sexy than a motherfucker.
Yeah. Not even just that. I think she's playing the role, bro. I think she's playing the role very well.
Yes,
and I feel like she's playing a legitimate character. And to be honest, she's the first person to ever play her on screen. And I think she's doing a good job. She's definitely giving respect to everything.
Okay.
Also, her and Will got good chemistry because they did a movie. They did that movie. What's it called?
Yeah. And even more importantly, her and Jared Leto apparently have very good chemistry too.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? And they need that.
Yeah, they need that shit. Yeah.
I mean, the last image of an emo white. Give me a minute. I'll be back.
The fuck, he fucking up the part. He just gonna leave and shit, man. But
what was that?
But anyway, man.
I'm pretty sure you have something to say. But like in the meantime, I never got my chance to say what character I'm anticipating the most out of.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
So a character I'm anticipating personally is that since everyone already has their picks, everyone's anticipating Captain Boomerang, Jared Leto,
who said Captain Boomerang? Ain't nobody in this motherfucker said Captain Boomerang.
No. Luke said Captain Boomerang. He said apparently it's funny as hell. But I'm anticipating actually Killer Croc because it's like,
ooh, my nigga Killer Croc,
the Nigerian.
Yeah, man, I think it's gonna be pretty hype, man. Like this dude, like I want to see him eat a nigga, like not in the gay way, but like actually eat.
I thought we were talking about what like we don't want to see though.
Yeah, well, we all, but we skipped over him, so he just telling his.
Man.
But let's get back to the loose. I think.
All right, fair enough. Go ahead.
The last image I had of an emo white girl was the movie Sucker Punch.
Okay.
You want to know who directed that movie? Zack Snyder.
I didn't like that. I just knew something was gonna be similar, and I didn't like it. And I felt it. I felt that shit. I felt with this up for some reason. Because I watched that movie, and for the whole movie, I was waiting to see titties, and I saw none, and I was immediately disapproved.
Man, your
It was
complaint
like a
terrible.
great story and everything. I felt kind of bad for the kid, bro. It was a terrible experience.
Was one of the bitches like Martha? Okay. One of the mama died or some shit, man. I don't know, man. The whole thing is that. Goodness me, man. I'm sorry. It's just like Zack Snyder, like, apparently at Comic-Con, people were booing him when they called his name out. Like, they legit booed him.
This nigga, yes, I agree. Fuck this nigga too, bro.
Damn, that's fucked up. That's cold.
Man, you haven't seen Sucker Punch, bro.
Hell no. I mean, I knew better not to see that shit. The bad reviews.
My pain in, dog.
I mean, I did like Watchmen, though, so, and 300 and all that shit. So hey.
This was the nigga who was doing them anal scenes 2 and 300?
Yes. That's exactly who this is.
Yes.
This nigga don't live, bro.
I mean, he's just a good visual director. He just ain't got nothing else but visuals.
Nigga is obsessed with anal rape, bro.
Hey.
Sucker Punch and 300 got anal raping. I feel like we should not have more than 2 movies in our portfolio with anal rape in it.
But let's move on, man. I think we derailed the train too much. The loose is hesitant about Harley Quinn. What are you hesitant about, Mo?
I don't know what it is, but like the fact that the Joker, I don't know what it is, and the fact that the Joker out here riding a Lamborghini or some shit, it's just the weirdest thing. It's like I understand that the Joker, you can do whatever you want, but like I don't get it, man. I didn't know you about that Lambo life, man. I didn't get it. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, he riding on Lambos around Gotham and shit. Like,
they gotta update him, man. He trying to blend in, even though his face is white. He trying to blend in with everybody else.
Also, like, there's some over the top stuff with like his design and stuff. Like, he got damage on his forehead and stuff. And like, I mean, like, even though I think Jared Leto is gonna kill it in the role and stuff, just a few design choices are really strange. Like, I don't know if you noticed this, but like, there was a scene where this dude covers his mouth with his hand, and he's got a tattoo of a smile on his hand. So when he covers his face, you still see the smile on his hand.
I mean, I kind of like that because I mean, I like that they going with a completely different look for Joker because they do it in the comic books all the time. Like the new one is that nigga has ripped off. He ripped his own face off and stapled it back to his head. So
yeah. There's a whole bunch of that. But I mean, like I said, like I don't really have too many things to say about it, but I appreciate that they're trying to do something different with the Joker. Also, there's one thing I wanted to say to our audience, actually, but I feel as if it's not said enough. It's that people don't understand that just because a character you like or a franchise has a new piece added to it that you don't like, doesn't mean the reason that you liked it in the first place doesn't exist anymore. Like, if Suicide Squad is a bad movie, that shouldn't make you angry. You see what I'm saying? Like, the thing is, like, they didn't ruin the Joker because if you read a Joker comic right now, that's the same Joker you liked in the first place, right? That guy still exists. So it's like, don't act like if something bad with that character comes out, it ruins him in general. That doesn't make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, 75 years of history cannot be ruined by one piece of media.
Yeah, they ruined Spider-Man hundreds of times.
And then what happens? Like, Marvel puts him in a Captain America movie, and then all bad things are fixed now. You love Spider-Man.
Yeah, because up until that point, I was like, I'm tired of watching Spider-Man films, but now I'm excited for this one. So
yeah, I'm about to watch one next year. Like, what? It's crazy. I mean, that's about it, right? That's all I really wanted to say. But
as far as
the Killing Joke review, we still have that left.
Okay, but yeah, I really don't have any. I'm not really hesitant about anything. I'm just excited to see it. I think that's pretty much it. Let's get on to let's do this quick Killing Joke review.
P.S. Slipknot is gonna die 100%. Like we all know that. Like that dude. That dude like got death flags up the butt, man, everywhere. Like he's dying, man, 100%.
But yeah, let's get to the Killing Joke review. We did the review already. A crazy in-depth review about stuff, but we're gonna summarize it here, and I'm just gonna give you a quick synopsis of the story right quick.
Wish I got the energy, bro. Let's go for it, bro.
You got the energy? Oh, okay. Well, the story is this right here. The Killing Joke is an adaptation of the comic of the same name, but they added 30 extra minutes to it, which is the Barbara Gordon story, essentially. And but I think that's pretty much all I need to know, man. Fuck it. I was gonna give a synopsis, but I'm like, fuck it, man. You can go ahead, Luz. Go ahead. Luz.
All right. I got you, bro.
Ahead,
I got you, bro.
You got me, man, because I ran out of energy, man. You go ahead.
The Killing Joke was one of the better Batman movies.
Oh, nigga, stop.
It was a psychological. Okay, go ahead, man. But go ahead.
Nah, man. Look. I think we gonna go around. We gonna go around the table. This fake made up table. And give our opinions on the whole entire film.
Well, what we talk about, Bush? We're all in the same room, man. Don't ruin the illusion.
All right, I'm gonna start with me. My thoughts on the Killing Joke. I'm gonna give you my pros and cons. My cons is that the movie was what you said is gay. What?
No, I said go ahead, bro.
Oh, look. My cons is that the extra 30 minutes of the Barbara Gordon shit that didn't really add nothing to the film. And it kind of made the film more disjointed. Like it didn't do anything. The two halves felt like separate movies. The barber shit, and then the barber shit was kind of sexist, man. Like everybody, all the men in the movie treated her like she was a naive little child, and she acted as such. And it kind of felt like a romantic comedy because they had the little whole gay best friend, and she was so sexually frustrated. I forgot what I was gonna say, but she was super sexually frustrated in the whole entire film, and she wanted that dude. She wanted the bat dick, and she ended up fucking Batman, which is weird as shit. Because I always thought Batman was her father figure.
Put in my bat cave.
Yeah, like I always thought Batman was her father figure, and she just went crazy and started fucking him. And you could tell she wanted to fuck him from the start because she told her gay best friend that she was in a relationship.
I feel like I'm trying to imagine what was going through Batman's head at the time. Like, I feel like this is what Batman was saying. He's just like, oh, I'm in a bat suit, and she's in a bat suit at the same time. It's sort of like I'm fucking myself. Yeah. I feel like, oh, Batman on Batman. Two Batman, one building.
He was like, shit, this ain't got a zipper. I gotta take my whole suit off. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, damn, I'm sexy.
Mo, I'm gonna have to ask you to bring it back for a little bit, bro.
I mean,
I'm sorry, man.
Billionaire Bruce Wayne like that. Bruce Wayne is trained to fuck niggas. He don't give a damn about.
Like this nigga got a dick, like got a cowl on his dick.
Like this dude.
That nigga got back condoms and shit.
Gotham, bro. Come on.
Man, but yeah, I didn't like her character at all. She was super naive. She was easily manipulated by every single person, and she just had no composure or self-control, and she didn't get redeemed. And there was no chance for her to redeem her, so she caught the villain, Paris Franz, who was fucking with her, but...
Suck me, Barbara.
But in the end, she ended up getting paralyzed, so it was nothing really redeeming, and that was supposed to be put in place her story was supposed to be there to make us care about her more, but I felt like it never worked, and they were better off doing a story about her and her relationship with her father, which would have made more sense for... That would have really drew out emotion of the audience and stuff like that. But that's pretty much all I got to say, man.
That definitely makes sense. You know, interestingly enough, I agree with you, Bush, but like my problem with the film was actually that they did too much with her character.
Like they did stuff that was completely unnecessary. They just didn't need to go in the direction that they did. Like really, what they needed to do was exactly what they said they were going to do: establish Batgirl's character to people that don't necessarily understand her role in Gotham. Do you know what I mean? She's an independent character that the only thing she really relies on Batman for is the equipment and some basic training. But besides that, that's it. There's a father and daughter relationship over there where he provides guidance when necessary. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this film took it in a completely different direction. They didn't need to go with.
Surely
you know
did.
What I mean?
Yeah, they made it.
All I'm saying is, I don't care if it's supposed to be, I don't know, as far as a relationship like a father and daughter, or if it's biological. You don't hit your daughter in any way. You see what I'm saying? Not physically, and not with your dick. That's what I'm saying. Don't do that, man.
You know what that did.
That my daughter would have been Rihanna.
No.
I might have had to do it.
No.
I'm a country ass nigga. That's maybe why I fuck with the movie more than you.
Oh, man.
Right,
imagine having to explain that to your kid. Like, I'm your uncle, granddad, and your father.
Damn.
Bro, but I fuck Rihanna though, so fuck him, bro. Like what?
But I'm gonna say this, like,
your baby gonna be deformed as shit, man. Like,
man. Yeah, your baby about to look like Killer Croc and shit.
I know, right?
My baby gonna be Rihanna baby though. So long as that nigga can sing.
Your baby about to live in sewers eating babies and stuff, man. Like your baby about to be
Zika, Ebola, and AIDS. All of that.
Y'all trying to say about
man.
Rihanna, bro? Trying to say she come from a derivative form of crocodile? Go to hell, bro.
Man, your baby about to be a Cyclops, man.
I know, right?
Cyclops. That nigga forehead would be too damn big. I ain't lying.
Baby gonna have an arm on his head and shit, man.
But Barbara go.
That nigga can scratch his back and shit.
All right. Okay, so I mean, like, firstly, let me say this: most of my problems, like overall, are in this first 30 minutes. I would say the first arc of the movie, where pretty much they're dealing with that character. And like I said, my problem isn't that they necessarily lied about expanding her character, but they took it in a direction they just didn't need to. They added subtext to the part that happens afterwards. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't my problem isn't even that they felt it felt like a half-assed attempt to make a Batgirl movie before they released the Killing Joke movie. You see what I'm saying? And it wasn't even a good Batgirl movie. It was almost an animated porno. You see what I'm saying?
That shit. It was like a fan fiction, and it was like a Batgirl episode of a TV show.
Exactly.
If it was a hentai and they actually showed the scene, bro, I fuck with it with some Vaseline, bro. I fuck with it.
I don't know, man. I was watching it in a theater in a dark room full of 50 adults, man.
No, Mo. You actually saw this you saw this at the theater, Mo.
Yeah.
This goddamn TV level animation at the theater.
I was actually going to say that. That's something we need to talk about. Like, the movie originally was going to be a direct-to-DVD, but then they realized, people want to pay for this? One-night release, and then it became a two-night release. But yeah, I watched it in the theaters. Honestly, I don't regret it because they added 2 different documentaries to the movie, too. They released one about the production of the movie and stuff like that, and adapting the graphic novel into the movie and stuff like that. And they also had another one on how Mark Hamill's journey from Star Wars to voicing the Joker and stuff like that. I don't regret it, man. It was a very good thing. They gave me some free stuff too, like the Joker t-shirt and stuff. And a bunch of other cool stuff.
Okay.
Goddamn extra regular ass comedy ass comic going ass niggas.
They had to give you a t-shirt because the movie was so bad, dog. Like, here, man, take it.
No, you know the best part is they have a Joker smile in the front and they have "We're sorry" at the back.
They should have had the Barbara Gordon photos on the back too. That should have been.
Yeah, no, that's on the inside. If you flip the shirt around.
On God, bro. On God.
What's up, man?
You got the pictures in the shirt? I'm like, hold up, bro. Let me buy this shit.
No, that's not true, man. I was just joking.
But yeah, Mo, continue with your thoughts, man.
Alright, so really my thoughts are that the first part of the movie is something that's completely unnecessary. From a story perspective. That doesn't add anything but a subtext to the rest of the story. And what I mean by that is that as soon as you change the relationship of Batman and Batgirl, what happens is that the reason he does stuff in the second half changes as well. It's not because she's his partner. It's not because the Joker took it too far. It's because he had a relationship with her prior that was more than what it was before, and he's doing it to defend his booty call. You see what I'm saying? So it's
it just kind of felt like I can't fuck her if her legs don't move. Like I feel it just kind of felt like that.
It's like it did kind of feel. It did kind of feel like that she useless now. Like I can't fuck her no more. She paralyzed. But
paralyzed bitch be throwing pussy too, bro.
I mean, they can't feel the dick, man.
This is Batman being like, her headgear better be amazing after this. That's what he's pretty much saying.
No, man. But look.
Hands out from hell.
Look, my whole thing is that like nothing in the first half of the movie influenced what happened in the second half. It didn't even feel like it was a part of that shit.
I didn't see the picture.
What?
No, my problem is that why didn't the Joker even appear in the first half of the movie? It's cool, but killing Joke and Joker only appears in the second half.
Yeah, like how the fuck they should have made the Joker the boss of Paris, France, or some shit.
Exactly, like Batgirl is a plot point, man. Like,
come on, yeah.
She isn't even a character in the movie. She's not supposed to be a character.
Motherfucking
She's
character.
a thing that happens. She's a thing that happens in the movie.
And
here's the thing:
child.
If exactly, she was immature as hell. That was another thing. The thing is I feel as if they just didn't understand her character. Do you know what I mean?
They don't understand women, period. Apparently.
Oh my god, definitely. That's exactly what it was, man. Like the second half was a dude fest, but it was a well-written dude fest. That's what it was, man.
I don't even say this shit was well written. Even the original Killing Joke is kind of like,
No. The original Killing Joke is a very good comic book.
No, man. The dialogue is good. The conversations between the characters is good, but the actual story is like,
I mean, it's not really much like. It's not really a story. The idea of it really is two things.
No.
Tell it. Go ahead.
No, I'll take it then.
Go ahead.
The whole point to the Killing Joke is that it's actually a giant joke. I want you to think about this for a minute, bro. Play that first scene with Barbara Gordon, right? Play that all the way through. She stops being, she has come to the conclusion she comes to. A week later, after you just had that similar circumstance, this nigga comes out and does this shit. Literally a week ago, bro.
Okay.
That's the Killing Joke, bro.
Look, man. I don't know what the hell you talking about now, but you did have a good point when we first talked about it. You said that Batman was afraid because early in the movie, in the first half of the movie, there's another villain called Paris France. It's like he's just a regular, normal criminal. He's just out for money and bitches and hoes.
Oh, you want me to talk about that nigga?
Yeah, but he had this obsession with Barbara Gordon, and Batman saw that his obsession with Barbara Gordon was similar to Joker's obsession with him, so he tried to prevent Barbara Gordon from falling into that same trap. I understand that.
Oh, it's Paris. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
But that shit didn't have nothing to do with the second half of the film.
Yes, it did, bro.
No, it did
It
not.
was two sides of the same coin.
Come on.
I didn't know this was a Two-Face movie.
When you do get into it, and this is what happens when you get out of it.
Actually, Two-Face made an appearance. He was in Arkham.
That nigga was scraping for that coin. What? They was scraping, and they could have helped that nigga.
Oh, Jason Todd made an appearance as well, right?
Who?
Yeah.
Jason Todd made an appearance. There was a scene where there were a bunch of
that nigga on the monitor?
screens. The dude was killed. They had that in there as well.
Okay.
That nigga Justice foul, bro. That nigga Batman don't forget shit.
Man, he didn't care. That nigga did not. The Batman showed no remorse. Like he didn't care nothing about Barbara Gordon, and it just.
He couldn't, bro.
What the fuck you mean he couldn't? He took that vagina.
That's it for when they killed Rachel.
Oh man.
It's the same lesson that he learned. No, this is not the same Batman, not the same continuity. But he learned the lesson then.
So it's okay when you do it, I don't?
Yeah. Bruh. I have to prove
He proved his shit.
He chose Rachel, but he chose one being over the whole city.
Oh, by the way, that is actually a character called Rachel in the comic books.
I know Rachel ain't in no damn comic book, but he chose.
No, she is.
She is?
Yeah.
That bitch is real. Oh shit. Rachel.
But yeah, I'll say the last thing. That R rating was bullshit. They just used that shit to objectify her, Barbara Gordon more. They were calling her a bitch and shit. Even her father got in on the sex and shit. Like, you always so damn fussy, just like your mother. Like, what the fuck kind of shit that is?
And then Jim would just be like, "Come suck this dick, Barbara." You already sucked up everyone else.
You already fucked Batman. Like
That was my friend. Why did you suck his dick? I mean, here's my thing, man. Like I said, like it doesn't only ruin Batgirl's character; it kind of messes with Batman's too. Like I said, it ruins his motivation, but at the same time, it's like Jim Gordon's your trusted friend that provides you with intel, even though he might be breaking the law. You see what I'm saying? This dude is one of your closest allies.
Hold up. This nigga Jim Gordon promoted me doing what I'm doing, bro. Like, let it be known and hold. I see that's his daughter, bro, but he don't be trying to stop me.
I mean, that's what Joker was saying. Like that whole part was funny with Joker. Where like Joker was putting Jim Gordon thought that Joker was putting himself on trial.
Bars, bro.
Yeah, he thought he was putting.
Oh, by the way,
God damn, I just completely cut the.
Jim Gordon. Sorry, Jim Gordon doesn't know that Batgirl is Barbara. By the way, I just need to let you know that.
Yeah.
Okay, because he can't be mad at Batman because it is kind of Batman's fault for putting her into danger in the first place. You see what I'm saying? The only reason that the Joker knows she exists is because he provided her with that. But at the end of the day, it is Barbara's choice, right?
But they could have made a better story if they would have like been like, yeah, Joker knows that this is Batgirl, and he's mad that Batman has found a relationship with somebody that could ruin the relationship he has with him. So that could have worked.
But that relates it back to that terrible
some gay stuff, but it could have worked, man. Like Batman and Joker are gay for each other.
I mean, they've already had plenty of stuff where they hint that they're gay for each other. You know what I'm saying? That's not the first time.
That's fan fiction I'm not proud of.
Yeah, man, it makes sense, dog. It makes sense, dog.
Bush. What about in this respect? You just said, Batman put her in danger, and Mo's like, you supposed to trust him. Like, how you gonna let her be in these situations? Think of it like this. The first time she got actually shot and paralyzed, it wasn't because she was Batgirl. It's because she was his daughter, bro. And Jim Gordon dropped the ball on his watch, bro. So I don't even feel like you can blame Batman when he has been protecting her. We've seen him make moves to protect her. And Jim Gordon didn't do nothing when the first time came.
This nigga Batman is way older than her, too, isn't he? He's like 15, 20 years older than this bitch.
Why you hating on that?
Like, this nigga fucked his daughter. Like, come on, man. Like, look.
She got a father, bro.
Batman was blindsided. Like, I don't think Jim or anybody knew that Joker would actually come to his crib, nigga. Like, he got this madman with white paint walking through wandering the neighborhood and shit. Like, why is this nigga here? Like, I don't think anybody suspected the Joker would attack him because
I made this joke before, but it's like the police are just like, he's extra white, we can't kill him.
I know, right?
That makes us less white people look bad.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like this weird looking motherfucker just wondering, but
this creepy pedophile looking motherfucker in a Hawaiian shirt. Looking like he touches little boys in his free time.
Yeah, but they did go too far, man. They made her they made Barbara go into a plot device, a plaything.
But she's supposed to be. But
they should have look. I thought
her be a plot device.
No. I thought they were gonna correct the flaws of the original comic. That's what they should have been trying to do.
No, but that's the thing. Don't correct anything. Expand upon it. You see what I'm saying? Like, just expand upon what wasn't there.
You can't.
If you need to add half a note. Like, I think I said this before. Like, remember how in Arkham Knight they had the Marrow of the Family DLC where pretty much is a mission where Batgirl single-handedly has to take on Harley Quinn and the Joker at the same time? It's like, that's a perfect way of establishing the fact that the Joker did face her as Batgirl. He's aware that she is that. And pretty much, it also gives you an opportunity to have really cool scenes with the Joker doing stuff in the first half. Because, like, I think I already mentioned this, but the Joker doesn't even appear in the first part of the movie. Because it's some weird, strange story going on between Batman and what's it called, Batgirl at the same time. And it's like, it's called The Killing Joke. It's his movie. This book is more of a Joker book than it is a Batman book. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, why is there so much Batgirl in it? You see what I'm saying? You're a plot device.
Yeah, that's my thing.
10 minutes of you saving someone and proving, showing you're a hero, cool. But the thing is at the end of the day, what you did was you went forward in the wrong direction. That's my problem.
Yeah, they did, and they could have easily expanded Joker's backstory too. They could have did a multiple of things, but they fucked up heavily. They just I
don't even feel that way. I feel like they perfectly painted Batgirl.
What are you stupid, nigga?
I feel like they did.
Here's the thing. I feel as if this movie 100% does not understand her character. She's an independent intellectual.
Okay.
She's even smarter than Batman is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
She's an independent intellectual.
Yeah,
But
she a librarian, man.
to say that this young woman is bored because she's a librarian. Her father's a cop, so she goes out at night.
No, you know what she'd be doing? She'd be a librarian. She'd be reading books. She wouldn't be crying about boys, especially if that nigga's 20 years older than her in a bat suit and is crazy.
Yeah, it make it seem like her only reason for being Batgirl was to fuck Batman.
Exactly, and you also said that Batman has the type of power to take that away from her. Batman should not have the power to take away her status as Batgirl. That's her. She earned it.
Talking about the yoga teacher. She initially stated that she was in the class for the yoga.
You're feeding this stupid analogy?
I know, right?
Yes, I'm feeding into it. She said she was there for the yoga.
Let me tell you about.
She enjoyed doing the actual crime fighting, bro.
Look, let me tell y'all about all the puns they had in there. Like, if one of them was, "We're in the mouth of it all," and they was in the dentist thing. Like they were talking about the people that were murdered that were dentists, and he kept using a bunch of dentist puns and shit like that. Another pun they used was "Don't lay a finger on his hair" when Batman had exposed the fake Joker, and Batman threw the wig at Gordon as soon as he said that. Like, all these puns all over the place, and then Barbara interrupts the couple talking about space, and of course she mad that Batman ignored her after he got that
the
vagina.
yoga instructor.
Yeah, the yoga instructor.
Hey, man, you put it how you gotta put it, bro. You can't be walking around telling everybody you Batman assistant. Man, get out of here.
And she tosses the dude in the bushes. And the last one is actually a pretty good one.
Whoa. Back up and clarify that, dog.
What?
You ain't gonna put her under the bus like that.
What?
That she tossing niggas in the bushes. Get it straight.
She tossed the guy in the bushes, man. Like, come on.
She
threw a guy into the bushes.
She threw him.
She want to toss the niggas in the bushes. Bro.
But the one good thing was the whole car. The car thing is kind of cliche, but the fake Joker was playing cards. And when he put up the king, Batman appeared from beyond the shadows, and like right when the king was up, I was like, man, it's just it reminded me of that it reminded me of that Zack Snyder shit when Superman threw Batman through the wall and there was a fish there. Like, it just.
Oh my god! Do you remember the thing where it was like the bullet deflecting chairs? Where apparently if you hide behind a chair and the bullet doesn't go through the chair, like that shit looks like it's made out of wood and stuff. Doesn't make any sense.
And you taking shots at my girl making the move when her life was in danger.
Motherfucker,
it's a chair made out of wood.
They had a gunfight in a chemical factory.
Else she can grab.
And they was shooting the chemical tanks and shit. Like, come on. There's a lot of stupid shit that happened in here, dog.
The problem was that Daddy Batman had to save her again, man.
Those were the most accurate cops I've seen in a minute.
Yeah, they can't shoot.
Second nigga got hit right in his temple.
Mm-hmm. I find it funny that they can aim real well, like
and then
later on. But no, I'm saying like they was missing everything and shooting the tanks and shit, and then all of a sudden their aim got proper. And they were doing straight headshots and shit. Like, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. And I thought Batman was smart. How he not realize that the Red Hoods was just like separate niggas? Like, come on, Bat.
You ever think that though?
You can tell by
you just always think, God dang, that was a fake one last time. Dang, that was a fake one. You can never prove it.
Them niggas must have got away successfully then. Like, he must have never.
Also, you have to consider the fact that this is probably like maybe a year or two, like Batman being Batman for like a year or two. He's still learning the way of things. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is kind of true. Because I always wonder how the timeline works.
It's really early because, like, I think one of the first people that Batman ever fights, or was one of the first people that Batman ever like encounters in Gotham as a supervillain, is the Joker. And it's like it's very early in his career, so it would make sense. It's like maybe even Batman as low as like 6 months. Who knows?
Okay.
That was back when Joker. They even said the Joker used to just be robbing banks, getting money.
Yep.
Yeah, they did say that. Yeah, but I think
Batman used to be kicking people off buildings and stuff.
Next thing you know, he invented the gas.
I think that's pretty much it, man. We done here, man. I think it's
what do you think of the movie overall? Did you like it? Did you not like it?
I mean, it was alright. I'll say that it wasn't nothing too spectacular, but it wasn't as awful as Josh said it was. Like, it has they fucked. If they would have completely removed the first half it would have been a solid film. But they added that in there, and that lowers its grade.
If you have a decent video editor, you can just cut that right out, man.
I know, right? You just cut that shit right off.
Because it's like
it ain't even
fades
attached
to black as soon as it ends. Like it just fades to black as soon as that bullshit ends, and then it fades back, and it's the actual movie started. So it's like it's even the people that made the movie are like, you can cut this out. We don't need it.
Yeah, like, it ain't even interconnected.
Exactly. You could start from that. That could be the beginning of the movie for you, and you would understand everything because that's how the book started, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say
tripping.
Chill, man.
That was one of the best Batman movies I've seen, bro.
Watch the Red Hood. That shit is great.
Yeah, that's a very good
Red Hood did. That nigga Red Hood did work, but he wasn't psychologically hurt. Yeah, he was.
We're not talking about just the character. We're talking about the animated movie. Watch that movie.
Yeah, watch the Red Hood, the movie. That's one of the best.
Yeah, with Ray Charles Gould running. Yeah, I seen it.
Nigga, not with Ray's in that. Ray's ain't in that shit. He ain't in Red Hood.
Red Hood. Wait a minute.
Jason Todd's
under the Red Hood.
Yeah, under the Red Hood.
Yeah, with Jason Todd, right?
Yeah.
And Ray Charles Gould brought that nigga back, and he started running. Like, yeah. Hop off me, bud.
Oh, he did. I don't even remember Rage in that film. Like, damn.
In the comics, I think it was Talia, actually.
They was racing that one because they was like.
Yeah, but what do you think of the movie, though? Like, do you think it was good? Do you think it was bad? What do you think of it?
I enjoyed that movie.
Alright. I mean, what I think of it is, overall, it was a good movie, and if I ever rewatch it, I won't watch that Batgirl bullshit. I'll just start watching it from the middle.
But you gotta watch it again just to see how bad you think it was, bro. You might see something you didn't see the first time, bro.
I won't.
Yeah.
You on dirty, bro. But you saw me trying to be all, educating this nigga just being ignorant now.
I have to, man.
Man, let that nigga see him, dog.
I've seen so much Batman in my lifetime that it's like, if it isn't good the first time, man, I'm not gonna try and give you any more.
But yeah, I think we're pretty much done here, man. Check the you can actually find Dio on the iTunes now because it's on the whole SM Network feed.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it ain't on the separate feed, but it's on the SMH Network feed.
Oh, damn.
It has all the shows on there.
If this ever actually, like, when it gets uploaded to YouTube, leave me a happy birthday message, man. Like, it's my birthday today. Probably not the day it gets uploaded. It's probably the day after or some shit.
Yeah, it's probably gonna get uploaded probably on your birthday. Actually, probably tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be dope. Wish me a happy birthday, guys, man. And
wish more happy birthday.
Been a good episode, man.
Fuck your birthday.
Suck my dick. That's why you like Batgirl, man.
I'm good. Hey, she be throwing it back.
She certainly does.
Yeah, the thing is that this is why they never let Batgirl have sex. As soon as she does, she loses her legs.
Yeah, she loses her weight, man. She can't. She got weak in the knees, man.
I mean, when you just get done with a relationship with a nigga named Dick, you have some needs.
Batman's name is. His name ain't Dick. No,
yes, it is.
Well, Nightwing's name is Dick. It's Dick Grayson.
All right, true. Okay, you talking about Nightwing? I thought it was talking about Batman still.
No, Bruce Wayne.
For this story to happen, that means Nightwing hit it. Nightwing disappeared to Bloodhaven. And
you want to know how even if you follow the continuity to this movie, how how Dick Grayson is a G. Even after she was in the wheelchair, he still hit.
How the fuck?
Yeah, because he chilled with her afterwards. She go to Bloodhaven for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. He still hit. Batman doesn't.
The Batman don't want no handicap bitch.
Batman was there in the prime, bro.
They completely fucked this story up. Anyway, man, peace out.
Peace.
No, bring it back. Batman was the last one.
He just said bring it back. He's just like, bring it back.